Hello, guys. Namaste. Good morning, good evening, good night. Yeah, I had so many video I shared with people. This is my own spiritual neutral experience. What I learned from my own practice, and I learned from nature's, even my daily life, daily awareness, from daily awareness. Because so much thing you can learn from your life. We learn so many things from living. Mostly when you born and you learn from your parents how to be communicate with peoples or family relatives. First you learn and how to live life with family relative, and then you learn when you go after you learn from how to communicate or live with community, country, unknown peoples. Day by day our learn also going to be sense, and you go school, college, university for learn some things, protect your life and family and society, country, build your happy life, peaceful life, or good backgrounds, bakings. That's why it takes so many schooling, so many type of education. Here is the things, all human beings not like same. Every single being differs from each other's body structures and mentality, thinkings, idea, and talented. Everything is totally different. All him, no one beings have all type of quality, all type of understanding. Every single being is different. How you are smart or how you are clever or how are intelligence. They are no one human beings know everything. Nobody don't know like everything. Some people know something very well, some people don't know. Every single being have a different quality or understandings when anything like here is the main things what we doing, everything for we doing, protecting our life, family, relatives, or community, country, society. We do everything, all things. That's why we learn how to protect family, how to protect self, how to protect community, country. We learn from or teacher or professor or school, college, university, or community from like or reading books and watching video or whatever. This is all positive. This you needed. But today, here is the things. Very important things today. This crazy modern, materialistic, developing life or livings or styles. Today I see, you can see your around, where you live, where you are, first country, second country or third country. I don't want to say you leave everything and you go totally neutrals. It is not happen because some country have like a so warm, so hot, and some countries so cold, some countries so rainy always. That's why you cannot depend totally without uh, materialistic things or without anything. You need some things. That's why one of the things always use Swiss Mediterraneans middle way. Middle way is very important. How much you need it, you just get it. Not that that's not more. Then if you no need, you must leave this or you leave these things. You don't touch these things. How much you need, just you get these things. Today problem is human beings are always over expectations, overthinkings, and or wanting. This is our life, making problem, creating always problem, unhappy and peace. Even broke down our life, and we make those things make our life very stressful and afraid and depressions and make enemy also. That's why we need to be everything's always middle path. Use middle paths. What's your status or what's your profile? How are yours? Doesn't matters. Stay always middle way. You can see around today so many peoples today modernistic materialistic or modernized world materialistic lives. Today sexual problem sexualizes one things today, but I don't think often sexualizes things can create our peaceful family, society, community, country. I don't think that. Another thing, if you see today, so much drug things too available everywhere. Third country, second country, first country, available drug things. Why people taking these things? And alcohol is available around. This is the already have these things, but is somewhere legal, somewhere illegal. Alcohol things, but drug thing is most of place illegals. But here you see some place, some people working hard to some kind of drug to legals, making legal or access everyone. Cost of here, those all of cost, hours, modernized worlds and materialistic worlds, so much expectations and high demandable our lifestyles. You always highly demanded everything's those things making us stress, depressions or afraid. You won't kill our depression. You won't kill our stress. You won't kill our afraid enemy. That's why we taking some people thinks no. If you have sexual partner can be make us stress free, depression free, or afraid free, enemy free, being thing like that. And some people being things no. If I take a drug make me stress free, or depression free, afraid free, enemy free. Some people think like that, and some people thinks no. Alcohol will make me stress free, depression free, enemy free, or afraid free. Some people think like that. That's why people taking these things and getting this thing to free from stress, depression, and afraid enemy. But here is no one your enemy, no one you making you stress, no one making you life depressed, no one making you life, no one make no one your enemy. You are your own enemy. You are your own afraid, creator of afraid. You are your own creator of depressions. You are your own creator of stress, because you are you are you cannot control yourself. You are overs. You will not. Your expectation is very high, and your demand is very highly demanded. Your demanding mentality or high expectations make you all kind of stress, depressions, afraid, and enemy. That's why you want to be free from them. Those things always killing you, seeking you. You disease. You get disease mentally, physically. Then you taking alcohol, over alcoholic, and you over drugs. You taking drugs, and you try to lots of kind of sexual contracts. You think those things will give you relief from those stress or depressions or afraid or enemy. No, totally not. This is unneutrals. This is unneutral things will never give you neutrals satisfaction, neutralness problem solves. Because you are the human being, neutrals part of natures. You have to always stay neutrals how much you could, because our mind, human being minds always live with ignorance, and we create day after day so much ignorance. If you cannot stop your creating ignorance, then you don't have the capacity. Then you're going to be making for yourselves lots of enemy and lots of stress, lots of depressions, afraid, and you taking all kind of negative things, alcoholic, drugs, or sexual lies, that kind of stuff. But those things will never make you happy or face your problem solves. Never. That's why very important to learn how to you controls your ignorance. Some people you see so much stress and so much depression and so much afraid enemy, and the kill selves, the kill body, the suicide, lots of kind of thing that done in the killing. No, that done the things. If I kill myself, then I'm free from stress, depressions, or afraid enemy. No, you not win from stress or depressions. If you kill yourself or you suicide yourselves, you're not going to winning your stress or depressions or afraid or enemy. You have to kill your own ignorance, not your this body, woman body or man body. What kind of body you have? This body, if you kill, you think you free from stress, you free from depression or afraid enemy. No, impossible. You creating more ignorance. You creating ocean of ignorance. You killing yourself means you suicide yourself means creating more ignorance. You lose from ignorance. That's why you have to control your ignorance and stop your to growing your own ignorance. Only one thing can, you have to be always follow middle paths, not so much expectation. With that thing you cannot live. You need to eat, you need to survive, you need clothes, you need food, you need living, you need medications, and you need good health. That's why how much you need, just take this, not so much. Then you awareness, what you use in your lives. You eating, you working, you study books, or you sleeping, you walking, you travelings, you writings, or you drawings, you making deal, you making business, you doing politics. What you doing, always awareness, always awareness, always awaken awareness. This thing I'm doing now, and you have to look there those things how work, how is the nature of these things, what are you doing. This is called awareness, awakens. When you live with awareness, awaken, you never make creating ignorance. You stop creating ignorance. This is the problem of human being life. We never live with awareness. We are not, but you have to always awaken, awareness. Then you're not creating any more ignorance. Ignorance cannot come you. Stop that, and you destroying your own ignorance. What you had, your mind and body inside, you also destroying those things. Always you stay with present. What are you doing? Your mind or body, you physically what you're doing, mentally what you're thinking, talking or planning. Always stay with present, and then awareness them by your think, thought, talking, whatever your mental status going on present moment, just awareness. And you physically what you're doing with people, with any things, any being or any things, just awareness this. Then you not creating any more ignorance. If you're not creating ignorance, and stress not coming anymore, no more stress you coming your mind and body, no more depression coming to you and your mind and body, no, you no need to afraid anything, because there are no ignorance, because there are no more enemy, no more, you're not creating any enemy, you're not creating any ignorance, any depression, any stress, any afraid. You are free. You're making free your life from stress, from depression, from afraid, from enemy. Awareness mean you free yourselves from all kind of stress, depressions, afraid, enemy. Then you don't need any more protections, bulletproof car or bulletproof house or bulletproof train or bulletproof bunker or bulletproof wire, dress, jacket, or you need gun, bombs, nothing, you don't need anything. When you awareness, you don't need nothing. You are safe. When you not awareness, you need all things for you protecting yourself, but you cannot protect. How much you are using material for protection yourself, you not protect. You cannot protect from your enemy, stress, depression, or afraid. Never. That's why you have to awareness. If you have a awareness one things, you no need anything. You save always. That's why people today are spending $1,000, $1,000, million dollars for stress free, from relaxed, relief from stress, relief or relax from depression, relief or relax from afraid, or relief and relax from afraid enemy, right? People go very expensive vacation, and people try to find partners or many kind of entertainments, and using alcohol, drugs, so many things for free, stress free, depression free, afraid free, enemy free. But how long? This can be limited time. Then afraid come back your mind and body. Depression come back your mind and body. Afraid come back your mind and body. Enemy still there. Not leave. Because you're not awareness. You still living with ignorance. You ignore them. You just ignore them. You using alcohol means you ignore them. You using drug means you ignore them. You using your sexual urges, you just ignore them. You are with any entertainment or whatever, music or dancing. I'm not against the music, dancing, or entertainment, it's okay. But you use this for awareness. If you don't awareness, then you ignore both. You ignore your present moment, then you ignorance is still there, and you more creating. That's why what are you doing? That's always awareness, very important. That's why you don't need to be any shy, or you're not losing your positions, or you're not losing your background or quality, educations or property or money. You're not losing anything. Just you're losing your stress. You're losing your depression. You're losing your afraid. You're losing your enemy. If you have awareness, your money is safe, your property is safe, your relatives safe, your community safe, your country safe, you safe. Just unsafe, your stress, depressions, afraid enemy, they have to leave automatically from you. You are free from stress, you are free from depression, you are free from enemy, you are free from afraid. This is the neutral, then you are neutrals. That's why nobody die. You're not dying. Your ignorance always die. Ignorance die. This body you don't know. That's why when our family or relative, friend dying, oh, you are very emotional and you cry, you broke down because ignorance. She or he just losing body, not losing life. Life is there still. Life always. Life. Ignorance is die. Ignorance can be born. Ignorance die. Ignorance come, gone, come, gone, come, gone. Checking in, checking out. Ignorance. When you ignorance free, you are become enlightened man. Then you can see it, you can feel it. This is, you cannot show, you can feel it. You can show people with who practice awareness. You can show with awareness. Who practice awareness, he can see this, feel this. Oh, their ignorance dying, or ignorance born or die, ignorance go and come, ignorance checking in, checking out. There no one die or no one born. No one born and no one die. No one taking bath and no one dying, living. Just ignorance born and ignorance die. Ignorance come, ignorance goes. That's why one way, awareness. There no need to spend any money or you need to lose money, property, your possessions, or your status, your profile, nothing. If you awareness, you saving your profile, you save your positions, you save your property, you save your money, your relative, your family, your country, your world. Save everyone, save. Universal saves. Awareness is very powerful. It's very powerful. You don't need any faith even. You need to believe or you need to pray anyone, you need to chant any mantra, you need to anything, religious things. Or you need to spend thousand, million dollar for buy materialistic things to protect things or to protecting selves. Huh? Awareness is neutral things. It's free, always, everywhere. You're inside your mind, inside your body, nature. Just awareness. Everything's. What's going on? Truth. Watching the truth, observes the truth, learn the truth, knowing the truths, knowing your mental, physical truth, knowing your around the natural truth. That's enough. Thank you guys.